Hi traders, welcome to this demonstration of a new product from MetaTrader. This is the moving average proximity and price crossover alert. What we have here is an interface which allows us to control the underlying MT4 indicator. So we've got an indicator on these charts called FXA Price MA Crossover Alert JFX. It's allowing us to track price action in relation to a definable moving average. So if I change the moving average in the interface to 100, you can see that change being rippled through. I've got complete control over how this moving average is displayed and how it's calculated. So I'm just changing parameters as we're talking now, changing the calculation basis and the applied price. I can change the style, as you can see, just change it to a dotted line. The width of the moving average can be changed and all that sort of stuff. So the most important thing about the system is the ability to create alerts, which are two types. We have proximity alerts, so that's where the price is within a certain pip range of the moving average. We've also got crossover alerts as well, which can be instantaneous or touch-based alerts, or we have printed alerts where the bar closes on the opposite side of the moving average. So let me see if I can demonstrate this for you in a bit of detail. So let's go to a lower time frame, and you can see here we've just got an immediate alert coming up saying bid price is touched below the 5-period simple moving average. So let's just close that alert window, and you can see here we've got a close above the moving average in the last 5-minute period, and you're now seeing price action just touching below it. So we're getting a touch based alert. If I change the interval on the alert to 1 minute, then we'll see in the next minute or so that alert will then trigger again, assuming price or the bid is below the moving average. So let's just wait for that to happen. While we're doing that, I'm going to select an alert sound. The alert sounds can be anything, any WAV file on your machine, and I'm going to use an AC/DC soundtrack here called Rock and Roll Singer, which is just a sort of a clipped down version. What I've done here as well is I've changed the system so that the program thread is not halted when the clip audio plays. So you'll see the beautiful thing about the JFX system is that the WAV files are not clipped, whereas if you try to use a WAV based alert in standard MT4 indicator, it will clip because MT4 indicator cannot slow the program thread down. We'll then hear that clip. So we've got the touch-based alert, and we've got the sound file being triggered as well. It's telling us the symbol, the period, and the time and date in this Java-based alert window. Some other things which are pretty cool about this. The actual setup is specific to the chart time frame. So if I go to the hourly chart and then click on it, you'll see the actual selected chart has automatically been updated in the interface. What we can also do though, which is really quite cool, is we can copy a profile to all the different chart time frames. So we can have individual profiles for each time frame, but also if we want to have, say for example, again we're going to get a touch alert on the 240, price is touched below the moving average. So if I make this moving average width really thick, and then I can copy that profile to all the time frames for this asset. So just click copy profile to all time frames for this asset. Then if I go to the daily, the weekly, monthly, those settings have been copied to all of the different time frames. In the same way, what I've done as well is I've created another option within the interface to copy the profile to all time frames on all charts. So I've got the same indicator running on this WTI oil chart and also this Aussie dollar chart as well. So if I click copy profile to all time frames and all charts, you can see that thick line has been copied to everything we've got, which is running the same indicator, and you're getting again a price touch on the oil chart on the 240. So it's saying price is touched below the 5-period moving average, and you can see exactly that on the 4 hourly. That is basically the new MetaTrader price moving average proximity and crossover alert system. It's got an email alert facility. We can obviously pop up the alert history anytime we want to and inspect our historical alerts, which is something you can't do in MT4. the MT4 pop-up is only triggerable when an alert condition is created from the underlying indicator. We can also create profiles which can have a name. So at the moment, let's say we want a 100 period, or say 200 period exponential moving average, and we want to create a profile for that called 200 EMA. I save that profile, and I can go to any other chart, say the daily Aussie dollar, and I can just select that profile very quickly. So 200 EMA, got an alert being triggered there, load that, and then you'll see when a tick comes in, that 200 period EMA has been loaded for us. So once you're set up, all you've got to do is then just clear the interface down and leave this little product catalog running somewhere on the machine. It can run either as a popped up window like this, or you can just minimize it down here, and then the system will constantly monitor your charts which are running the indicator for moving average crossovers and price proximity alerts around the specified moving average. So pretty elegant, pretty powerful, and very, very quick to configure. That's the new price proximity crossover alert using the new interface, and that will be released later on today. Thanks for watching.